Hey there, welcome back. I don't want to keep saying Minifig Monday every episode, so yeah, it's obvious this is another episode. This is a Star Wars figure. I haven't done one in a long time. Or at least I don't remember doing one. It's been a while. Not because I don't love Star Wars, of course I always do, but I'm trying to get a little bit, I'm trying to stay away from Lego Star Wars a little bit. I'm trying to get into other themes, other figures, other franchises. I'm not just a fan of Star Wars, okay? I'm a fan of, in fact, I'm a fan of so much stuff, you could put it on a notebook page. Yeah, that's how much of, I'm a big fan of media. I'm sure you know. But I don't think that it pertains to anything, but this is Zorii Bliss from The Rise of Skywalker, which is Star Wars Episode 9. I don't love the film. I like it enough. It does have some really good moments. It is one of my least favorite Star Wars films. If I'm being honest, I think my least favorite is Last Jedi. Although that, too, has some great moments. I love Force Awakens, still. Love it. I don't think that matters either, but this is Zorii Bliss. Carrie Russell's character from the movie. Unfortunately, she didn't get a lot to do. I was hoping to see more of her in the film, but there's just so much going on. There's so much plots and characters and action and story. There's a lot because it's the last movie in the Skywalker saga, which should have been Revenge of the Sith, which technically is the third one, but the end really should have been Return of the Jedi. That really should have been where it stopped. But you know what? Whatever. This character's awesome. I loved her in the film. And I loved her backstory. I loved her look. I loved the way she sounded, the action scenes, her relationship with Poe. And if you get the Rise of Skywalker visual dictionary, which I highly recommend if you're a fan of the film, it goes even more into her backstory. You learn that she was a space pirate. She worked a lot of jobs as a spice runner. She worked with a lot of groups, and she has a lot of enemies, and she has a big past, and it's just very interesting, in my opinion. Unfortunately, she doesn't do much in the film, but this is her minifig. I believe she comes in two sets. It's the Resistance Y-Wing full-size Starfighter set, which I think is a cool one, and then the Microfighter of that same set. So yeah, both Y-Wings. It's cool. I wanted this figure ever when the Rise of Skywalker Lego sets came out. I saw this and was really I fell in love with the figure. I thought it was awesome. Just the way they did her. And yeah, I really like the design. It's very different from other Star Wars characters, especially like girl characters like women in Star Wars. It's very different. Like it's not like typical, if that makes any sense. She looks like a warrior, some kind of like, I don't know, pirate, of course. She is a space pirate, technically. Like some sort of mercenary or something. I don't know. The helmet really makes this figure, but let's talk about her accessories, which are nothing too special. We have the Pirates of the Caribbean guns here in dark gray, so like gunmetal gray. If I can find my pointer. They're not new piece, they're oldish. And the pirate guns and the gunmetal color. It fits Star Wars for sure. Definitely great. This is the first minifig that I've gotten from Star Wars from Bricks and Minifigs. Won't be the last for sure, but probably will be the last for a little while. This one's really cool. I like it. She was $7, not too bad. The accessories are fine. She has two of these guns. Great. I do have one big issue with this figure. We'll get to that later. But this outfit is very unique. It's very stylish. It fits her very well. She stands out from almost everyone else in the Rise of Skywalker cast because she just has this cool look to her, especially with the helmet and the red of the suit, the dark red. It just looks so cool to me. I don't know. And yeah, it's great. Unfortunately, there's a bit of an issue with this minifig because if I lift up her arm, you can kind of see if I zoom in, there is a crack. Got a crack, boys. Unfortunately, it doesn't bother me that much in this case because this is dark red, and dark red Lego, it doesn't last very long. Let's say it cracks a lot, which is sad. Iron Man minifigs in the past for me have broken because of this issue, and it's just terrible. The newest Iron Man that I've gotten, the Mark III from Iron Man 1, which is a fantastic movie, that figure also has a crack. And his is a little worse, but I'll get that fixed eventually for sure. But yeah, she's cracked a tiny bit. It doesn't really matter because you're not going to see it. It's tiny, it doesn't matter. Just something I wanted to point out because you guys know I hate cracking, but in this case, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, the accessories are fine. The dark red, I do have a couple other dark red figures. I just showed Iron Man with Pepper blocking him, but yeah. And then another Star Wars character, Skyhopper Pilot. This guy I got sent to me by Brick Tech with Nate. Definitely appreciate it. This figure actually is not cracked, surprisingly. Watch him crack when I finish this video. But yeah, this is an older figure, actually. This is from 2015. And yeah, he's not cracked. I'm not going to move him around. But yeah, I have him too. Just a couple figures. I don't have very many dark red minifigs, so yeah, alright. The detail is awesome. You just got tons of printing. It's so, it's so nicely designed. It's just very nice to see. Got her collar, got her super skin-tight outfit. Most Star Wars characters seem to have skin-tight outfits. You kind of notice. She's got her gun holsters, straps. It's just so lovely to look at. There are just so much printing. It's great. Continues on the back, too. There's a lot more to see, which is really nice. It's so good. The shininess, the texturing, it's just so well done. Obviously, the best part is her helmet, which is very signature to Bliss's character. And in this case, there is nothing underneath. There is a blank face. It's kind of like the Mandalorian early on, the minifig of him, where he also doesn't have a face. Well, the Mandalorian minifigs that I have don't have a face, but in the other sets, he does have a face. Anyway, just a blank head, but this is what you want to see, right? The helmet. Yeah, this thing is phenomenal. Like, it's so well designed. Every single detail from the film prop is here. Everything. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so nice. There's a couple issues with this helmet, which I'll get to. It's nothing bad, but yeah, you've got the black visor. This is a dual molded piece, so everything black that you see is actually molded into the piece, so it's fused into the gold, so it's put together, which is great. You can see the black inside. Just so accurate, so gorgeous. Unfortunately, this brings me to the issue. I would have liked to see Carrie Russell have a head underneath this mask, or I would have liked it to open the visor so you could see her eyes with the makeup. That would have been so good to have her be able to be seen, her eyes through the helmet. But I understand why they didn't do that. I don't think they knew that the helmet could do that in the real prop. I think they went off the concept art, which is fine. It just would have been awesome to have a Carrie Russell specific face, like head, under the mask, but yeah, whatever. It's still cool. The main problem with this helmet, as awesome as it is, unfortunately, you can't move her helmet that much. Like, that's as far as it'll go. you kind of have to move it up and take it off and then move it. It's a little bit lame because the shape of the helmet on the mouth part, the breather, is like a different shape, so it's like not like the Lego figure, the Lego torso design bumps into the helmet. So that's a bit of a shame, but it's fine. It's just something that could have been fixed, but it's not that bad. So it's just something that you have to deal with. But this is such an awesome figure. I'm glad to finally have it. She's gonna go proudly on the wall. And yeah, I actually had to borrow these guns. She didn't come with guns at the store, but I had to borrow them from this guy, the Highwayman. We took a look at him a long time ago, but yeah, he's really cool. Love this figure. Obviously not Star Wars, but he had the guns that she needed. So yeah, he will not be having those anymore. So yeah, those will be gone. But that's about it for Zorii Bliss. Great character. Again, I wish she did more. But still, she was amazing in the film. And great minifig, too. Love the design of this character. A couple issues here and there, but, you know, it's not that bad. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like Zorii Bliss as a character or as a minifig? Do you think she sucks? Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of The Rise of Skywalker? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you think it's mid? Let me know down below. I'll share my thoughts on the films in due time, for sure. And until then, stay tuned for the next Minifig Monday, which will be very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And I will see you next time.